Citizen ID.
Back here, wow.
Reloading. UAV overhead.
Hey man, I tried out the Oden and it just isn't that good. Well dude, there's a simple solution. You haven't turned it into this yet. Holy shit. Guys, the Oden is powerful. It looks powerful, feels powerful, so what I'm trying to say is it's powerful. Like many other guns, you won't unlock its true potential until you get some attachments. Look at the difference between bare bones Oden and then Oden with some crucial attachments. The upgraded Oden can barely fit on the screen. A badass weapon. Are you badass enough to use it? Probably not, but use it anyways. The Oden reads as fully automatic bullpup rifle, maintains low cycle rate to help control the hard-hitting 12.7 by 55 ammunition. To understand that, you need to know that the 12.7 is the diameter of the bullet, and the 55 is the case length of the bullet. Your typical AR, like an M16 or M4, usually shoots 5.56 by 45 rounds. When you use an AK-47, they typically shoot 7.62 by 39 rounds. The Oden shoots a 12.7 by 55 round. So the Oden's bullets are more than twice as thick as the M4, and they are slightly longer as well. So basically, you don't want to get shot by the Oden. This is why it feels so damn powerful. You feel like you're sending slugs downrange, dropping 2 people at a time. I don't even have to talk about this weapon. All you have to do is look at it. So yes, it destroys people. If you suck really bad at COD, at least you will look badass in the matchmaking screen with your squad. Okay, so let's get into it. The Oden feels very different from other guns. It fires slowly, but makes up for it in power. Although I did not get as much time with it as I wanted in the beta, I did feel like this gun is meant for slightly slower play than regular AR and SMG classes. Once you deck it out with the attachments that I'm going to talk about, it becomes a lane holder, an area defender, just a solid medium to medium far range gun. The slower rate of fire and heaviness of the attachments don't make it ideal for close range play, but it still will destroy people. Oh, where it really excels is in the medium to far range.
Yeah,
Attack.
Ah, shit.
Sending Mac 3. Get a move on.
As you saw in the intro clip, if you want to find an area to hold down that provides good cover as well as good sight of the map, you will destroy everyone that comes your way.
damn, the Oden's really good in this situation. Really good.
Let's talk attachments now. But before I get into the specifics, look at this test I ran of the Oden with no attachments versus the Oden with all the attachments that I chose. What a huge difference in recoil and accuracy. So make sure you at least get these attachments before you give up on it. The first attachment I want to talk about, and the best attachment for this gun in my opinion, is the long barrel. If you look, this barrel gives you a double plus to bullet velocity, 1 plus to damage range, and also 1 plus to recoil control. This is just an awesome attachment. By equipping this, you are basically choosing to play a slower style of play, because if you look at the negatives, you get a double negative to ADS speed and one negative to movement. You're essentially moving slightly away from SMG and AR category and more towards marksman rifle, LMG, and sniper playstyles. At the stats bar on the bottom, you will notice your accuracy, range, and control bars go up a decent amount. The next attachment is what makes this gun look so badass, and that is the long-range suppressor. Even if this attachment sucked, I'd probably still have to use it because, look at it. Your gun alone will probably force your enemies to jump off the map. This suppressor helps silence your gun more, which is very nice, especially when playing a slower class where you don't want people running around to know where you are. But it also gives you another plus to damage range, which the long barrel did as well, so now you have 2 pluses to damage range. Basically, people better not fuck with you from far away. At the stats bar, you will notice your accuracy and range bars go up a huge amount, especially the range bar. The third attachment is the underbarrel category, and I use the vertical foregrip. When you first get this gun, you will notice the recoil of the Oden makes it shoot upwards pretty fast and high. So naturally, you want to help control this more with the vertical foregrip. I'm going to show you guys the Oden with no grip and then with the grip so you can see how much the vertical grip actually helps. After watching that, you can see that it helped, but not by an extreme amount. The gun only becomes extremely controllably steady when you also add the long barrel and long range suppressor to it, like you saw in the comparison clip before. Here's another quick example of the Oden with no attachments and then with the 3 crucial attachments that we just talked about. The fourth attachment is the attachment I've put on almost every gun video I have done, and it's of course the lightweight stock. With a gun with all these heavy attachments, my ADS time is slow. I will not be able to pick up the Oden and aim down the sights faster than pretty much anyone except maybe some LMG players. The solution to this is 1. Play slower, but 2. When you are moving and come to an area where people might be, aim down your sight before you see the enemy and move while ADSing. Don't drop your weapon to run forward. Now you don't have to pick up your gun to ADS, all you have to do is get on target and start shooting. The lightweight stock allows you to move much faster while doing this. Here's an example of me utilizing the lightweight stock, and then I'll show you the difference.
Halfway there, step it up. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Alright, that's it. I can't wait to make my Oden class when the game releases. It's definitely one of the most unique guns, and it's also one of the top guns from the beta. It's going to be nice once in a while to switch to this class when I want to change up my playstyle a little, and maybe slow down and play more tactically. I've seen some videos where people have actually put sniper scopes on this gun, and it seems to actually work as well, so I'll definitely have to give that a try in Ground War. As always, I'll leave you guys with some gameplay of the Oden in action. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. These videos take a long time to make, so I really appreciate it. And also be sure to check out my many other weapon explanations that I have already released. Enjoy.
Back to the Oden. You still using it?
Yeah. Getting used to it.
Team deathmatch.
Kids are pissed at me. Oh my god.
UAV is ready for flyover. Allied precision airstrike.
Oh. Goodness. This is gonna be insane.
Enemy UAV overhead. We're halfway there. Keep going. Enemy personnel overhead.
Oh yeah, that thing is way smoother.
Dude, it's fucking deadly.